Hi y'all, it's Jamie from Glowing Beauty Addiction. Just I'd pop in for a little bit, see if anybody gets any notifications for the chit chat on a Monday night. Hey Rose, how are you? Sorry I had to leave so quickly last time. Hi Rox, you got a notification, yay! Quiet, yay! I have been migraining so bad today. It is crazy. But life goes on. Kids have events. So, yeah, I saw my brother-in-law. That would be, well, is it really a brother-in-law if he's just your sister's baby daddy to 2 of the 4 kids? I don't know what you call him. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I woke up this morning, got the kids' lunches made and stuff, and my head was just getting worse. Took a couple Tylenol, laid down in some dark, and I was just going to lay down for like 10 minutes or something, and 2 hours later I woke up and it was like, oh, I need more Tylenol. No, they're not married. Cole's Notes version, how did it all go? Started to date, then she accidentally got pregnant. His parents are rich. He was living in their basement. They wanted a new house. They couldn't afford to get a new house. Neither one of them had really good jobs. So then she accidentally got pregnant again, and then his parents helped to buy them a townhouse. Sum it up. So, baby daddy, gold digger. I shouldn't say such mean things about my own sister, but anyway. And it was kind of funny because I was pulling out of a parking lot and I was going to turn left and this minivan comes squealing around and just about hits the front of my vehicle, and I look and yeah, it's my brother-in-law. Hi Jennifer, I'm doing okay, how are you? Yes, drama. It's all drama. So, and honestly, with all the family drama around here, perhaps moving way up north and being by the in-laws wouldn't be a bad thing. But look. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. You guys always make me feel better. I was dreading coming. It is a nice day here. Finally, I could actually open my sunroof the whole way because I didn't want to have my vents on. I always forget and I have my air conditioning on, and then I never know if you can hear it on that end. So yes, I think I've mowed my lawn. So round and round is once, up and down, side to side 5 times. We were hoping for a move to Texas. I know, and I would love to move to Texas. Texas is, yes, I am using Streamlabs. You're the rock star for that. I've been using it ever since that day. It finally got working. What makes the move to Texas so hard right now is A, the dollar, and B, trying to get all of my paperwork. It's crazy. It's like my mom is American. She never gave up her American citizenship, but because she didn't do all the paperwork before I turned 18, now it's like a huge rigmarole where it's almost like applying for a visa. But the one person I spoke to said there was something like 10 years behind on these visas. So, dethatching. I love dethatching. I love my yard. So it's one of those, like, if I had my citizenship stuff all square and dandy, it would be super easy. But buying in the States as a Canadian throws wrenches into it, and I don't know. But man, yeah, I would rather have to be on here complaining about, it's all the government agencies, and I don't know if it's like the shutdown stuff, the visa stuff is, I don't quite understand how they can be so far behind on all this stuff. And like for me, it seems like it should be pretty cut and dry. It's like, I have an American parent. But dethatching, it's almost like getting rid of all the dead grass. So it kind of, think of it as the sweeper on the bottom of your vacuum, kind of, over your grass. Is that a good description, Jen? But aerating's fun too, because of all the plugs, and then your grass thickens. And I should take a picture of how gorgeous my lawn is looking. But yeah, like I'd far rather be on here complaining about heat down in Texas than even more cold than what I deal with here. Like, I show you guys the pictures of the snow we get here, and it's southern Alberta. Highly Chrysalis. Like, I know where I grew up, yeah, it was not uncommon to have like 4 feet of snow through the winter. And where we'd be moving is kind of halfway between here and there, so I don't know. But oh, my lawn is looking so good, and there's something so satisfying about it. And I'm one of those OCD. It's like I have my rotation of what angle I mow my yard. Want my straight lines, and oh, it makes me mad if I mess up my lines. It's like if I start at a 45 and by the time I get to the front corner, if I'm still not at 45, I'm like, I'm almost torn to do it again. On the North Coast, yeah, it's the weather's changing though, because like I know I was looking, was it last weekend, and around Grand Prairie, which is way northern Alberta, it was actually nicer there than it was here. So the weather, it is global warming, but I know, right? You're damned if you do. No matter what, it seems like no matter where you go, it'll be too hot or too cold. So I don't know, but being that my hot comes in flashes a lot of times, I don't know where the best place would be. Maybe the Arctic would be a good spot. So yeah, I hope so too, Rox. I was so sad to see your post. So, but I'm glad that you got back on the horse and back in the kitchen. I'm making, my Instapot will have started. When I get home, I'll have Swiss steak. The quick meals for these nights of baseball and jiu-jitsu and everything else. Oh, caffeine is my one go-to with my migraines. It helps my migraines. But then, of course, then it's hard to sleep. Oh, woo woo! Can we do the hashtag to Jennifer? Yay! Yeah, every day stuff will get figured out. So, yay! That's awesome news. Awesome, exciting news. I hate all the, I hate it. You know what's funny, Jennifer? So this would have been probably 15 years ago. I had a migraine every single day of my life, probably more than 15 years ago, because it was about 5 years I lived like that, where I had a daily medication I took. I had the nasal stuff for migraines. I had the controlled substance pills, narcotics for my migraines. And then on top of that, I had bleeding ulcers, so I was taking ulcer medication. And one day I just got tired of it and I quit taking everything. And I remember that first morning I woke up without a migraine. And it was the strangest feeling in my life. I remember laying in my bed, and I used to wake up and turn my head from side to side. It was like the migraine check on how bad it was, and nothing hurt. And it was just the most odd feeling. Yes, Alberta. I love you too. You guys make me so happy. You guys are my drive to do this. So So back at ya. I did not order anything from the sale this weekend because I've really got to stick with my no buy. Bart's still not back to work, so it's been since September since we've had a paycheck come in. So yeah, I'm strict on my no buy and my made at home caramel macchiatos. But there's so much I want to buy though. I remember going on and I couldn't see the new lippies that she had. Maybe I went on too early though. I want to give those a shot. I'm almost out of my cucumber setting spray because Lord knows I go through that. Almost out of my brow bar to go. I'm halfway done my share in my 1995. So, yeah, I do have to restock. So yeah. But yeah, strict on my no buy, which it's so hard. I go on the Sephora website and I'm adding all this stuff to my basket. It's like, oh, what I wanted is on sale. It's like, nope, I can't. I have a BoxyCharm box to open and review. So once this headache's gone, where I don't feel like I get an eye twitch when I get a migraine. Oh, I know our dollar is brutal right now, Jennifer. Like, is it okay if I say Jen, or you some people I know, if their name is Jennifer and you say Jen, it's the world has ended. So if I say Jen and you don't like that, let me know. Like when we went down to Texas to visit our friends and do all the branding and stuff, it's lucky because we were able to fly on miles, because with Bart, when he was working over in Saudi, we got a lot of air miles. I'm not buying till this move is over. Oh, fingers crossed. Everybody selling vibes to Rose. So luckily we got the flight essentially for free because of air miles. But yeah, it's why my Ulta haul and stuff, it was not huge, because everything seems so cheap, right? When you see the prices on things and you're like, oh my God, that's so cheap. But then all of a sudden you put the conversion on there and it's just like, oh Lord, this is not good. So yeah, I should start. I never use my community tab on YouTube. I should start doing that and not call it a prayer circle, just in case people aren't religious, but a warm fuzzies circle. So put in there that Rose needs to sell her house and Rox needs some warm fuzzy huggies sent her way, and just more whoop whoop for cancer-free scans and all this stuff. There just needs to be more good out there. I don't know if it was just so much drama from all that Tati and James Charles stuff, but I just got drama out. Like now it's like I'll see some drama things come up. I couldn't help but to watch Nick and Rich. Healing Circle. I like that. I'm gonna figure out that community tab, darn it. Technology. But I couldn't help. I had to watch Nick and Rich together. Aw. You guys are my YouTube. I know they're hilarious. Oh my goodness. I tell you what though, what I wouldn't give. I don't know if it's his contour or if it's his bone structure. Nick could cut a bitch with those. Oh, just so chiseled. Dang. And I loved that picture with Jen. Oh my gosh. Those are just, I would give my right arm to meet those people in real life. Like if I could have squeezed in the back of that picture, my list would be complete. But I just like I'll watch people I like, of course, but other than that, I've been watching my true crime channels and videos, and I'm just like, I don't want to hear about Jaclyn Hill drama. And she had no makeup on. She always looks fabulous. So no, I want to try to focus on the positive. And there's still the drama going on with James and Tati. So, and Jen's one of those ones too. I keep flip-flopping. I'm like a squirrel, shiny. But Jen, I think so many people and YouTubers, I find if they're beautiful on the inside, it radiates, right? Like, I've never met Jen in person, and I'd embarrass myself if I told the story. But I think it's the beauty from the inside that just radiates and just makes the exterior that much more beautiful. But she is a real light. She's one of a kind, and that woman has the biggest heart, and she cares almost to a fault, I think. She is definitely one of those. I bet you she gets her heart hurt more than she'd ever admit to, because she just has that big heart, and she'd help. She would give you the shirt off her back, I feel. But yeah, no, my goal, I will meet her one day. I just love her to bits. So, but no, there just needs to be more focus on good, and people are always going to be making an arse out of themselves, and James is fueling it right now with all his, oh, my lawyer sent me this and all that kind of stuff. Don't even want to address it. He wants to keep that negative energy, go for it. Personally, I don't. I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I have enough stress in my life. I don't need... It's the empathy, right? It's like when I saw Tati crying, well, then I felt ill almost. Like, I don't like to see people hurt. And that's just gross. He showed it gloating. He absolutely is gloating. And I said that right off the get-go from that video where he's like, well, this and this. Check this out. It was just like, dude. Yeah, he does need a swift kick. But anyway, I'm not even going to talk about it because I only want to talk about good stuff. And I want to start a new, like, what's going on that's good in the beauty community. Like, oh yeah, my boys know that they would, Mummy's the mean parent. Daddy's the fun parent. Mommy's the mean parent. So, but no, I want to, shine the light on what's good. Like, Jen with her helping all of us micro-influencers, like, that was spoke about this much. Like, stuff needs to be, like, the light needs to be on that. And oh, I love seeing Nosy. I'm so glad she's back. Actually, I went back today and I was watching some of her old videos, so. But yeah, like, I want to, like, Juvia's Place is coming out with foundation. Yay! But I guess if you do something like that, then it's always going to be the, but it didn't cover this, or I don't know. It's hard. People are just so focused on the negative that even if you do say something positive, it's spun to be negative. Like, you can say Gerard Cosmetics helping all these micro-influencers, and somebody will twist that to say, oh, well, it's all for the bottom line, or, you just got the notification. Oh my gosh. I'm glad notification went out at all, though, because I didn't know how all this Streamlab worked. It was kind of a go on, and fingers crossed somebody shows up. So, I know, right? Like, I don't know when, this is getting way too deep, but I don't know when society just got off more on the negative instead of celebrating the good. Like, it's all about who's cheating on who, or what business went under, and all this stuff, rather than, yay, this small business now is big, or these people have been married for 50 years. So, that Nick, I tell you what, there's a couple streams ago he went live while I was live too. He never comes to my live streams anymore. He used to. He never comments on my videos. I bought his merch and I feel so unloved. He's making it big now. I know, right? Yeah, he's a goober. I don't know what it is about wanting to see the train wreck, right? And it's so true. It's like when you're driving and you see a car accident, it's like the last thing you want to do is see any of that, but you look, right? So, I don't know. Yes, Tawny has new merch out. If you guys don't follow Tawny Michelle, go check her last video. And she's got a whole bunch of merch coming out, and it looks gorgeous. Yeah, I know how we're all of a sudden the negative. That's right. Tawny's gosh, I think I started following Tawny and she was maybe 100 subscribers, maybe. No, I love Tawny. Actually, I think in my very first video I shouted her out because she was one of my motivations to start YouTube. But no, so I think from this point on, I think rather say Drama Getting 2.0 started again. You know, I wouldn't be going in saying, yeah, this, that. It would be like, okay, so what good can come from it? She has, you know what? She found her niche, I think. Like with her cards and stuff, she found that niche, and that's awesome. So, bugs flying in here. And puff off of trees. But she is passionate about it, and it shows, right? And I think that's how growth happens, and she has grown up. And I don't know how old she is, but yeah, she's pretty amazing. Like, her whole life story is you know, it's one of those positives that should be focused on. Like, my goodness, she has overcome so much, and she's an amazing person. So, same age as your son. Man, I was thinking about that the other day. My eldest, all of a sudden, he's like, so when can I start to drive? Oh my gosh, let's not go there. Stay little for a little while longer. She has a good man now. Good. She deserves nothing but the best. I've got so far behind on I have like 5,000 yet to watch videos. I've got to go back and check in on. And no, I'm watching every vehicle going by going, oh my God, is that my brother-in-law? Happy belated birthday to your daughter. Oh, I remember, was it Twitter that you posted the picture of you and her? She is beautiful. My goodness. So beautiful. Yay, parties all around. I've got to set up, I wanted to set up a birthday list for my OGs, because I miss, do you ever miss just getting mail? Like, not bills. Like a card and stuff. I would love to be sending out birthday cards. Hey, Shanoa. Hi, Gadget. Jasmine. Oh my gosh, so many people here all of a sudden. Like, I would love to set up a birthday. I should do that on I got to figure out that community tab, y'all. And I'm going to set up a birthday card list, and I'm going to write it all on my daytimer so I can send out birthday cards and stuff. Because I love getting old school personal mail. Party can start. Jasmine and Shanoa are here. Okay, now nobody talk about them like we were before. Just kidding. Oh, my goodness. You guys are awesome. Monday lunchtime. I don't want to commit to anything because I might end up having to go up north because we've got to look at some land up there, and I'm not sure what days that's going to be. So I will DM you. I'll figure out my calendar somewhere in Calgary, I'm assuming, we'd meet up. You go to your channel from any device, click on the community tab, and start writing. Oh. See, I have so much problems because, like, I use the little YouTube app thing on my phone, and, like, yeah, I can't find half the stuff I need to find. But I'll figure it out. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Actually watching my father-in-law, he's surfing the web and all this stuff, and then his mom's asking me questions. I'm like, man, you should be asking him, not me. I'm out of the loop. And then they went to go visit the my husband's brother and his wife. Hit the like button, please. Yes, please. Thank you, Rose. Like and share. Shrek, you've heard me talk about, not on Creator Studio. Okay. Regular YouTube app. I'll have to check. You're gonna be 50. Wow, you look fabulous. Amazing, Jen. But so my in-laws, of course, they don't know. I saw you went live earlier. I was playing with technology. I was trying to set up this stream, and I know my husband, he's like, how come I got a notification you went live? And I'm checking my phone. I'm like, holy crap, did I push the wrong button? Oh, me and technology. But, of course, my in-laws, they don't know I do YouTube. And so Shrek, the sister-in-law there, she was going with my mother-in-law out to where... My mother-in-law is part of Royal Purple. They do a lot of charity donation stuff. And she's like, well, you know, Shrek's... She doesn't call her Shrek, but just for anonymity, I'll call her Shrek. Shrek's going to help me do a video while I'm out there. We're not quite sure how to film anything and all this stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. She's like, I don't know where we'd post something like that. And I'm just like, hey, just smile and nod. It's like, I don't want to pretend I know anything, because otherwise they'll get smart. So maybe she was digging. I don't know. I gotta say, it's so weird. When Bart and I first got married, I loved his parents so much. Then we went through this rocky few years where I couldn't get along with them. And they couldn't get along with me. And it was almost to the point, like, they'd go out of their way to tick me off. So then, me being a little bit spiteful, it was almost like, ooh, it was a rough few years. And here lately, it's been not bad. So, you know, touch wood, it's been okay. And that's that's what scares me. If all of a sudden we move up there, then the dynamic changes again and under each other's feet. I don't know. So, but yeah, we'll see. Man, you guys think I say I'm in the middle of nowhere here. Whew. Google Viking, Alberta. Be closer to you, Shanoa. But yeah, no, that's going to be my motivation. All about positivity. We are going to build a house together. Spread put together. That's kind of what we're looking at, Shanoa. Well, it'd be like, well, they own so much land up there, so we'd end up being, you know, half a mile away kind of thing, but kind of on the same land. But Bart and I are so independent, want to do things on our own. Like, we would buy the land from them. But yeah, similar to that idea. But, you know, it'd be cool. Like, I've already told Bart, I said, well, we get that much land, there's no more excuse. It's like, I'm getting my horses, my miniature donkeys, my sheep, whatever. Like, going back farm girl. Teach my boys how to rope sheep and stuff. Everybody's got to learn how to do that. But no, I want, like, my community tab is gonna be positive stuff. And even, like, I want my Twitter to be not so drama filled. It's gonna be like, woo woo, all good stuff. Yeah, the house that we're looking to build, oh my gosh, I went and I bought all the house plan. Hi, Jen! Jen, you have to go back and rewatch this. We talked about you a lot. All terrible, horrible things, I'm sure. But yeah, the house we're looking to build, I love the look of 2-story houses. But man, I have bad knees as it is, so I'm thinking more ranch style. So that's it, Rose. Her ears must have been ringing. Who's talking about me? Uh-oh, is Nick with you? Maybe both their ears were ringing. Dun dun dun. No, Nick's live, somebody said over on Instagram. We were talking bad about Nick. So, but I only have about 5 minutes before I gotta pick up thing 1 from Jiu-Jitsu. It's thing 1's night tonight. Mason was so excited last week. They won both their baseball games. So they were super excited about that. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it's like I asked them months back when registration for hockey started, do you want to play hockey? No. And all of a sudden, it's like, I want to play hockey. I'm like, well, it's the start of summer and we've missed registration. You're picking him up. Well, you can tell him that we spoke bad about him. He's getting too big for his britches. He never comes and checks us out, us little people, anymore. Your hubby's at baseball. Well, we're dividing and conquering. So I'm jiu-jitsu duty and Bart's baseball duty, because he can actually throw a ball, and with my impingement syndrome, if that's what it actually is, I can't throw a ball. So, which works out good because then I get to live stream. So yeah, so it's like thing 1, thing 2, thing 1, night off, thing 1, thing 2 for me. Daysland. I've been to a rodeo in Daysland. I have vague memories. Hi, Sylvia. So, the question is though, Shanoa, have you been to the Bruce Stampede? Sometimes it's good to be apart, Rose. There's days where it's like, man, I hated Bart being gone for a month, but having him home for this long, it's like, I wonder if he could get a job over there again. It's so weird having him home. So strange. In a good way, for the most part, but my gosh, I'm just so used to having to, yes, I've been to Big Valley. And again, vague memories, Shanoa. Vague. Remember making out with a cop. And a cowboy or two. But yeah, like a person gets so used to having your routines and doing things on your own and everything, and then all of a sudden to have your partner home, it's kind of like in some regards, it's just like having a third child. But in other regards, it's like, well, especially with not feeling well and stuff, like there'd been no way I could have done it. So, cowboy story time. Oh, there's a few of those. Oh, yeah, there's a few of those. The funniest was, before Bart and I were even dating, I had invited Bart to come out to one of my birthdays because we were friends for years before we started dating, and he knew I had a thing for cowboys, and he used to hate the stage. He used to hate cowboys because he was farmer, it's this. So we had gone to the bar, we went outside for a smoke or something, and I see this big Chev pickup pulling in, nice new pickup, see somebody cowboy hat driving, so I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're standing there, well, Buddy gets out, he's maybe 5 foot tall, like the top of his hat probably comes to my chin, right? Bart just busted gut laughing, he's like, there you go, and I'm like, oh man. So it's like, dang. I was there the year the stage blew down. Oh gosh, I was there a couple years. One year when Reba McEntire was there. That was a good year. That was a good year. Wouldn't you? I don't care if I'm leaving this world tonight. Nady again. But yeah, the year Reba was there, though, I'd gone there with a guy friend of mine I'd known since high school. And yeah, kind of was a downer. I'm into metalheads, tats, and piercings everywhere. I was always into cowboys, but it's funny because even when I was in the rodeo a little bit, we like very rarely listened to country music back behind the stalls and stuff. It was all Guns N' Roses and everything. But yeah, I've got my fair share of tattoos, and I used to have a lot more piercings. Oh, nice. Nady is that close to you? You need to do a collab with Nady, Rose. That needs to happen. That's it. That's next on my Twitter. I want to see a collab. Bart, if you've seen Bart on my channel, you know, big biker looking guy and stuff, and he never had any tattoos or anything like that. And I had gone to Vegas with a girlfriend and got one great big huge 8-hour tattoo on my shoulder, and he thought I was just gonna get like a small little infinity symbol or something. Got my whole shoulder done, and so he decides he's gonna get a tattoo. Well, he gets the whole back of his calf, and oh my gosh, yeah. I'm like, you're starting a little H-core here, 5-hour tattoo for your first tattoo, but shoot. Sorry guys, I am officially late. I have to go pick up my child. Thank you guys for being here, and let's make it our goal. Let's everything positive. Let's lift everybody up instead of knocking them all down. Like, I'm not saying we shouldn't be calling out people that need it, but I'm gonna try to focus on just happy. So, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Love you all.